Yo, what is going on? This is Unbound once again. I'm your host, as always, and got my boy Isaac out here representing that mid Kota Ibushi. Starting fights first thing in the podcast. Let's go.
I just walked. I haven't even been in this house an hour yet, and he already started stuff.
We out here starting fights already. Let's do it.
But I'm here with it though. Speaking of starting fights, last night
was a movie.
It was a movie. It was
last
a
night.
movie.
I don't even know if that happened at this point.
I haven't stopped smiling about it since
I know who else
night.
hasn't stopped smiling. Charlotte Flair.
No, she hasn't. She has not. It's easily the definition. Like I said this to you multiple times yesterday. That's how you know. The reason why she could get the smile off her face and neither could Rhea. Not because Rhea just won the championship, but both of them knew two things. They knew they cooked, and they both knew it was time.
Yeah, that was my match of the night.
I'm hard.
It was a very difficult decision.
I am hard pressed to say it was either going to be that or the main event.
I'm gonna give the edge to Charlotte and Rhea.
I know, I was too.
I'm gonna give
those are. I'm saying.
Like
I said that,
and it was so.
I said that because
so
those are the only two
because,
matches.
Like people, like as amazing as that showcase match was yesterday.
Yes.
That's being overlooked.
Yes.
And you walked away when it happened, but Braun Strowman got on the top rope and did a splash. And I lost my mind. I was like, ain't no way Braun is actually up here doing this. This man been hanging around Ricochet too long.
He thought it was sweet. Getting up there was sweet.
Come on, man. You can't, I know y'all, the bald head conspiracy brothers. Come on now.
I will say Ray and Dom had entrances on the night.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Those were absolutely entrances on the night.
And also another amazing match with an amazing story being told there. So, great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even Cena in theory. I mean, that was probably my weakest match of the night, but it was still good.
Which is brilliant that it opened.
Yes.
Because you didn't want that following whatever else was going to be.
Oh no, especially with Cena there, whatever this Cena guy looks like. All I saw was Austin Theory out there wrestling Invisible Stan.
Yeah. Now, believe it or not, Invisible Stan can work.
I feel like Invisible Man is better.
Yeah. Well, that's why they had that. You missed it. You missed that great match they had a couple years. Where was it? What is it? I think it was that.
I've seen the match multiple times. I've actually had the inkling to react to it. One day I might. One day I might throw it on the Tell the Truth page.
We should do
I need more reactions on the page.
But yeah, it was good though. It was good. I've heard good things about that match. I heard both of them did good business that night. Is that an accurate description?
Well, I haven't seen them wrestle since. So.
Fair enough.
So I don't know if they did well or if the booker just wasn't satisfied with their work. You be the judge.
That's fair. But yeah, last night was great.
Oh, absolutely great.
The memes were flowing after the Usos lost last night. They were flowing.
You already know they were getting an ear full.
From Triple H kicking in the door saying Roman Reigns at the Usos hotel room after the main event.
There was evidently a fight backstage. Roman Reigns busted into the locker room, was just like, y'all getting this work still.
Still. Then from that also to New Jack City with Wesley Snipes. You know, Roman Reigns being Wesley Snipes' character and Jey Uso being Alan Payne's character. He told him to sit back down before he makes change. Yeah, it was. Raw is going to be interesting.
Very interesting. We still got tonight to go.
Yeah.
I still feel like there's some more surprises. We got a big surprise in Pat McAfee showing up last night.
Very big.
Shout out to the greatest. I didn't ask you anything, Siri. Always in my business. Shut up. Don't answer that question. Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Siri's not very smart. What was I about to say before I was rudely interrupted by this ridiculous thing on my wrist? Oh, today. So Pat McAfee showed up tonight, last night.
Yep.
I wonder who's going to show up tonight. Like we talked about yesterday, the streets were saying that we could possibly see Christian. We could probably see Stone Cold.
See Growl.
Who?
Gangrel.
Gangrel. Nick Khan has said that they have some things in store for tonight. So we'll see what they're cooking up.
They were cooking last night though.
But they are cooking up something really big right now because it just broke about an hour or so ago that there was a possibility that we could be closing. The WWE could be closing on a sale.
Okay.
Looks like they will be selling to Endeavor.
Ooh, they're the people who own UFC?
Yes, UFC. So let me pull up this tweet from Raj Giri because I think he definitely helped to break it down a little bit more. And I'm only talking about this because it has been reported by CNBC. I told myself if I see it reported by the sensitive Raw Saps or people like that, I'm not talking about it. But now that we've got it from CNBC, it pretty much is likely that this is going to be where things go, and I think the announcement will come sometime tomorrow. Oh. So this is from Raj Giri on Twitter. Okay. Some key points to the WWE sale to Endeavor, which could possibly be announced as soon as Monday, per CNBC. The deal would combine UFC and WWE into one publicly traded company. Endeavor would own 51%, while WWE shareholders would get 49%. Ari Emanuel would be chief executive of both Endeavor and the new company. Vince McMahon would be an executive chairman, and Endeavor president Mark Shapiro will work in the same role at the new company. Dana White will stay president of UFC, and WWE CEO Nick Khan will serve as president of the wrestling side. And as well, I've seen people. It's been said that regardless of everything, the wrestling aspect will be in the same hands that it's been in. And
think about it. Think about
Rabbit season.
Think about it. Think about it. Don't think too hard, but think about it.
What does Ali have to do with WWE? WrestleMania?
Think about it.
Rabbit season?
What happened last night?
What the heck does Rabbit season have to do?
Bad Bunny. What did Bad Bunny do?
Oh my gosh.
So
I forgot Bad Bunny was involved.
So
yes, they're going after Bad Bunny. I had a slow moment. My fault. I had a slow moment. It's okay.
For context, this is what I showed him.
I am a bit remedial.
This is what I showed him. By the way, shout out to Rhea Ripley for her championship win last night.
Yeah, shout out to Rhea Ripley once again.
You deserve it.
But how do you feel about this sale? I mean,
you know me. I'm not a business guy, so to speak. I mean, that's more business. You know, I'm not. As long as the quality doesn't dip down. You know what I mean?
I just got something updated. Hold on.
I don't think this should be a what's the word? Not a resurgence. A decline.
What?
What happened now?
Wait.
What happened?
Hold on. I gotta confirm this. It first.
What happened?
I'm seeing the number of 9.3 billion.
For Mania?
Hold on.
For Mania.
I'm going to assume that this is the sale price that Vince got for WWE.
Oh.
Because I think he was going for $7 billion.
I'm about to say not because $9 billion. There are not 9 billion people on Earth.
Oh no, there's only like 7. There's less than 8 billion people. But because I remember, if I remember correctly, he was looking for $7 billion in the sale.
Oh, speaking of sale, Dan Snyder got his asking price. Somebody matched his asking price for $6 billion for the Washington Commanders. Magic Johnson, along with another team of owners, matched it for
so we could finally have a black owner in the film.
Maybe. I can't believe you couldn't get this. I'm not mad. I'm just more like, so what are you doing?
My guys actually notifying me as we go. He's saying shareholders will roll over full equity into the newly traded company, and this may include Endeavor going under a new brand name.
That's funny. So, shout out to credit to Max in the PNW on Twitter, who says, "Congrats to AEW for officially lasting longer than the Confederacy." AEW January 1st to 2019, January 1st, 2019, April 2nd, 2023, 1,552 days. The Confederacy, February 8th, 1861 to May 9th, 1865. 1,551 days.
Oh my gosh. Congrats, AEW.
Congratulations to AEW.
A win is a win.
A win is a win.
Just update. He just said 9.3 billion is the official enterprise value, and it's very, very close to the actual sale price.
That's a lot.
I mean, when you think about what WWE has done, especially over the last 5 years, I feel like 9 billion is about accurate. I think WWE is a bigger name than the Washington Commanders.
It is.
If we're being honest, Washington Commanders is like nationwide. WWE is all over the doggone world.
Channeling his inner
Oh yeah,
Morrow.
I saw that on TikTok.
Man channeling his inner Morrow.
I mean, he was the one that brought Morrow in.
I know. He's like, "No, Morrow, this is how it's done."
Congratulations to LSU.
Yes. I saw that. I was like, I thought Iowa was winning, and then all of a sudden they lost. Weird.
I mean,
Shout out to
Caitlin.
Shout out to Caitlin Clark for
balling.
balling, man.
Yo, is she going pro?
I imagine so.
That might be somebody to look out for. And let's be honest,
He said the same thing about
they said the same thing
Ionescu
about same thing about BG.
and Sabrina Ionescu.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember?
The last name I remember that like made headlines like this.
But I'm
was
saying
BG.
but I'm saying the same one. Sabrina Ionescu is a girl who like Kobe was like mentoring. You know.
I don't recall that one.
She showed up at his funeral, bro.
I don't.
You don't remember that?
Her name.
You
I
don't?
do not remember her name.
Yeah,
She wasn't making headlines like BG was, dog. Let's be real.
Brittany Griner?
Yeah. BG was
Well,
making so
Brittany
many
Griner was like
headlines
6'8".
that they were trying to get her to play NBA.
Brittany Griner was like 6'8" and dunking. Like, never mind.
I mean, she wasn't yamming though. She was like little Allen Iverson dunks.
Talking about in the modern era.
I'm
talking about in the modern era, bro.
I need somebody to go out there and straight disrespect somebody. Dog, imagine you watching the WNBA game and Holger driving down the paint
If the day
disrespect somebody like
the
that.
day I see the day I see a woman hit that Blake Griffin dunk.
too.
The day I see a woman hit that Blake Griffin dunk. You know the one I'm talking about?
That's the day that the WBA is probably going to like skyrocket.
You know the Blake Griffin dunk I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
You know,
Was it the Blake Griffin dunk or it was a Blake Griffin dunk because that was when no, it was DeAndre.
No, it was Blake.
Are you talking about the
Blake,
dunk contest dunk?
No, this dunk. This one. Not this one, it's the one after this.
Because I remember one.
Not this one, it's the one after this. Not this one. Not this one.
I remember that one. Oh no, nah, that's not the most disrespectful dunk from Lob City, dog. It was I forget.
No, I know the one you're talking. I know the one DeAndre
Jordan.
Jordan.
It was somebody.
No, it was.
That was
who was
disrespectful.
it? Was it Kendrick Perkins?
No, it wasn't. It might have been
No, he
Brandon
dunked.
Knight.
No, Blake dunked over somebody, and it was mad rude. It was mad rude.
I mean, when you talk about disrespectful dunks, you got to talk about Vince.
Who was it?
You got to talk about Vince Carter in the Olympics. I don't think there has ever been a more disrespectful dunk than when Vince Carter did it in the Olympics. I think it was 2000. Dog.
Is this
Shout
the
out
one?
to Vince Carter.
Is this the one? Yeah, it is one. That one.
He didn't even dunked that. He just threw it down.
No, but I'm saying if I see the day I see
That's not a dunk.
the day I see a woman in the
It's disrespectful,
WNBA do this, it will skyrocket.
Oh yeah.
I mean, no, I ain't gonna hold you. I still don't watch the WWE. I need to get on that. I really
You
do.
ready?
I'm sorry. I really do. I'm sorry,
I mean,
but like,
I don't watch basketball like that, so.
true. Basketball hasn't really done anything for me.
No, basketball has been mid since like big men stopped being big men.
Yeah,
Big men don't big men what they used to, dog.
yeah.
Like I was watching a video on TikTok and it was just about bully ball, and like not DeAndre, but Boogie Cousins was a straight bully. Shaq was a straight bully. Ben Wallace, David Robinson, Rasheed Wallace, Zebo. Dog, those were the times when you were able to sit there and watch big men be big men. And don't get me wrong, I do like Steph Curry and what Steph Curry has brought to the game because now everybody and their mama want to hit logo threes.
Some of them are good at it.
I mean, yeah, these dudes got range. I ain't gonna hold you, but when I watched the All-Star game. And I can't watch the full All-Star game anymore.
I don't know when's the last time.
2001 All-Star game like nonstop.
I don't know when's the last time I watched a full basketball game.
You ready now?
I haven't watched. I can't tell you. I think I watched Duke Tennessee. That was the last basketball game I fully watched. And Duke lost, and it was whatever.
I didn't watch a single full basketball game last year, and I don't think I'm going to watch a full game this year.
I don't know.
I'd rather watch AAF, dog.
You know what?
And the AAF's not even the thing.
I would rather watch the XFL, which I was doing earlier today.
I haven't. Who's playing today?
The Battlehawks and the Roughnecks.
Oh shoot! Who's on it?
It's over now.
Who won?
But if anything, one thing I've been focusing more on, I'm really proud I'm doing this. Soccer. I've been focusing, putting like more of my energy in soccer.
I'm gonna say it.
This.
Field hockey is better than soccer.
I mean, you have a bias.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
What if I end up coaching both field hockey and soccer? And
if you coach soccer, first of all, I hope you have me on your staff.
What if I still have that thought?
If you have that sentiment, at least you gave them both a shot. But if you do ever coach soccer, have me on your staff.
Definitely enjoying field hockey though. You got a game tomorrow. Got quite the day. Going on a field trip. No, this time at Lakeland.
Oh.
So
where is Lakeland anyway?
Far out Suffolk.
Nah, I'm good.
Like you're going towards Emporia.
That's out there.
So like you go, I forget what the interstate is. So you go all the way 17. Down there. Is that 17? Whatever it is. You just go all the way down until you get to the stop sign, and you're all the way there. It's like 30 minutes from there. It's a hike. Dog.
Is that and then what else?
And I gotta do it again Thursday.
Then.
But we about to be looking.
I'm watching John Wick 4 tomorrow though.
I have yet to see a John Wick. I have yet to see a Creed. I have yet to. I'm like CM Punk. I haven't watched Rocky either.
Are you being serious?
I'm so serious. I may have watched some bits and pieces of Rocky when I watched with my mama, but I've never had the will to sit down and watch any of those movies. I'm not a movie person. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not a movie person.
No, I'm not. I'm just whatever. It's whatever. I'm not going to shame you for that.
Dude,
I'm not going to shame you. I will shame the dude.
The internet is going to shame me because
the internet's going to will shame the dude. Well, the internet will shame you. I'm not going to shame you because I care about you. Because I care about you. But also the internet.
For that.
However,
I was at practice Friday. And what did I tell them?
Whatever you do.
I told them I haven't seen Black Panther yet.
The new one or the first one?
The new one.
Oh, no. That's no.
And they were ready to attack me. Like, how dare you not see the new Black Panther yet? I was like, I don't watch movies.
I will say this. As long as your opinion is Rocky is anti-black, you're good.
Why is it anti-black?
So, some dude on TikTok.
That doesn't know.
Some dude on TikTok. I can't remember his name, and I'm sorry, but he said Rocky is anti-black. Either it's anti-black or he's just too black for Rocky movies, which I don't know what that means. But
I don't know what either one means, but okay.
His theory that Rocky is anti-black is. Are you familiar? You're familiar with Apollo Creed.
I know the name.
Okay, so Apollo Creed is in the movie. He is the world heavyweight champion.
That's the black man.
Yes. The black guy. He is the heavyweight champion.
Does that have something to do with drag?
We're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
In the first movie, Rocky fights Apollo Creed. You know, Rocky does all the training and all the other stuff to fight Apollo Creed. He loses. However, it's like close, but he loses.
Mm-hmm.
So in the second movie, Rocky and Apollo fight again. Because the theory was that Apollo was supposed to like wipe the floor with Rocky, and he didn't do it. Second movie, Rocky wins.
That's the one my mom cried in.
Right. This is probably so probably because Creed lost. Anyway, that's not the point.
I will confirm. I will confirm that in a little bit.
Then so then that happened. Then in 3, Mr. T, Clubber Lang, fought Rocky, beat the fecal matter out of Rocky. Also beat the fecal matter out of Apollo. Mm-hmm. The thing about it, and then Apollo died because he was beaten to death by Ivan Drago. So the problem with it is the reason why he says anti-black is because you had Rocky beat both these guys, Clubber Lang, Mr. T's character, and Apollo,
the movie is about Rocky.
I know, that's the thing. That's what everybody gets, and everybody understands that.
So,
the reason why I say it's anti-black is because they're these characters, these strong, masculine black characters who are supposed to be powerful, and then you have this white guy who's Italian guy who's seemingly leagues beneath these men, these powerful black men, beat them.
Deontay Wilder.
Tyson Fury is 6'8" and like bigger. And
you look at the two of them. Who looks more intimidating?
First, Deontay Wilder has no legs. Okay, this is not me defending.
That is true.
Look at his legs.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
That man has no legs.
She just told me all
in
of them.
Either fights.
I asked my mom which Rocky made her cry. She just told me all of them, with the exclamation point.
All of them are pretty bad. All of them are pretty good. All of them are pretty good. They are. All of them are pretty good. I didn't watch Balboa. I know what happened. However, Rocky Balboa gives us one of the best speeches in cinematic history. You know, let me tell you something you already know. It's not about how hard you get. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
The love.
I paraphrase it.
I'm pretty sure she's trying to say, "I love the underdog who wins." So I'm pretty sure she doesn't think this is anti-black.
No, it's not anti-black.
I know.
Because
I'm trying to understand why we have to basically say that everything is this word, and it's become a word that when I hear somebody say, "Oh, this is anti-black," my initial reaction is almost roll my eyes. Because I'm like, dude, everything isn't anti-black. Some things are just, it's just not your, not your story.
Mind you, for this, I can understand, like, okay, I can understand how he could see it that way. However, that's not what it was. Yes. I can understand how he sees it that way, why he would, have this impression, but...
Shout out to the 2 new followers I've gotten.
That's not the case.
I'm pretty sure I was at plus 200 followers in a week.
John Wick, first, alright, so there's that. John Wick is are 3 of the best action movies I've ever seen in my life.
What is John Wick about?
So, John Wick is essentially Keanu Reeves being awesome.
Oh, so this is Keanu Reeves.
Did you not know who Keanu Reeves was before these movies?
No. I've heard the name. I thought it was just some random...
Have you seen... I was literally about to ask you if you've seen The Matrix.
I thought it was Chuck Norris. Like the new Chuck Norris.
Are you being serious?
I'm dead serious.
No, that's not what... It's not what this is.
I thought he was like... You remember how, like, when we were in high school, Chuck Norris was like...
Oh, the Chuck Norris jokes?
The Chuck Norris jokes. That's what I thought Keanu Reeves was.
Keanu Reeves is not... He's not. He's not. So Keanu Reeves is basically about this guy who's retired. He's this retired killer who falls in love, and then his wife dies.
You're done.
Yeah, his wife dies, and so his wife's last gift to him before she died was she got him a puppy named Daisy.
Okay, puppy named Daisy.
Yes. And also, they have a bond over this, what was it, a 69 Boss Mustang.
So evidently my mom has seen John Wick. She just texted me and said John Wick is good. I love the first movie.
All three of them are phenomenal.
I have yet to see a single John Wick movie.
What are you doing?
Not going to the movies.
Okay, so here's what I have honestly failed. I shout out to Stephen Amell because I have failed this city. I have failed. You probably don't get that reference, do you?
No. Is that from Arrow?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
I have failed.
That was a shot in the dark.
I have failed because I have not been a good friend to you.
Is it that you just haven't been a good friend, or is just... Here's my thing. I have to want to go to the movies in order for me to go to the movies.
Here's the thing. Here's the fun thing.
I will find an excuse to not go to the movies if I don't want to go.
Here's the thing. Those movies, right? Those movies are streamable. All of them are on Peacock right now, actually.
I have a short term, I have a horrible attention span. I watch movies to go to sleep.
Okay. Then you probably won't like it. Not to say you won't like it, you probably won't get it. But John Wick...
I can think of 2 separate occasions where I've gone to the movie theaters, to the theater, and fell asleep. We went to see, I think it was Batman vs. Superman.
That movie was really long. I ain't gonna hold you.
We went there. I was up for the first 10 minutes of the movie. I fall asleep. I wake up. I was like, oh, the movie's still going on. Let me try to focus. I fall asleep again. I wake up. Oh, wow, we're still here. And I fall asleep. And then by the time I wake up again, it's the end credits.
I'm not
like, Aunt, wake up.
So basically what you told me is to never take you to the movies.
Yes.
Okay, no.
I have to want to see the movie. Like when the Power Rangers movie came out, I wanted to see that. When both the last 2 Dragon Ball movies came out, I wanted to see that.
Broly was better.
The other time I think we went to go watch one of the Twilight Jones.
What?
I went with my ex, okay?
Are you crying?
That was absolutely horrendous. That was torture. Maybe I should go to therapy for that because that is a trauma that I still haven't got over.
See?
Heck if I know. I don't want to remember. It might have been either the last one or the penultimate one.
One of the Breaking Dawns?
It might have been Breaking Dawn. It might have been one of the Breaking Dawns.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh. Yo, her ring fell off.
Yeah, that was torture. I hate movies, okay? I hate the movie theater.
So
if I don't get popcorn,
do what I do.
If I don't get popcorn and food, just count me out, though.
So you love it when people count you out?
In the movie theater, yeah. Don't you dare. And it better be something I want to see. Because I will fall asleep at the movie theater. Yeah.
So
movie theaters and
well, here's the thing about John Wick movies. The thing about the John Wick movies that have come out is that if you fall asleep to a John Wick movie, it's because you're either actively tired or you're bored.
Oh, I'm like tired 85% of the time. So that
I'm saying you should. But I'm saying what's happening in these movies. There's so much happening that there's no chance that you get bored because there's something constantly happening. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I might stay away from that. But again, I'm probably gonna need some popcorn and a drink.
Well, yeah, obviously, but
because again, I've been to the movies twice in the last 5 years.
I'm very picky. Here's the thing I agree with.
Yeah.
I am very picky about certain movies I want to see. The last movie I saw in theaters was Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever was the last movie I saw.
When did the first Black Panther come out?
2018.
Okay, so Black Panther movie was the next last movie I went to go see. I went to see
Yeah.
that in theaters. Then I went to go see the Broly movie.
Right. That was
And
what,
then
19?
pandemic hit.
Yeah,
And
it was 19.
I didn't go again until my sister drugged me to go see. Well, she didn't drag me, but we went to go see the newest Dragon Ball movie.
Hero. Superhero.
Watch the Mario movie. My sister told me to watch the Mario movie. Why would I do that? Why would I do that, Nicia? Please explain to me why would I do that? You don't like Billy? You want? When did I want to see the Mario movie? I don't recall ever wanting to see the Mario movie. Yeah, okay, right. I did want to see the Dragon Ball movie. So again, that's why. Again, you're proving my point. I will stay up for a movie I want to see, unless I'm like absolutely tired.
Well, I'm gonna say this: those John Wick movies are some of the best movies I've ever seen. And I'm an action movie guy. I love action movies, like for
I
real.
like comedies.
But comedies are kind of.
I like to laugh.
The last comedy movie I saw was the new Jackass movie, which was awesome,
Yeah,
hilarious,
I
very hilarious.
it just looks so immature to me. It's like fart jokes.
It is, but
So there were fart jokes.
not to an extent. But
What,
it was still funny.
I did enough fart jokes in middle school. I don't need to go watch a movie about fart jokes. Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I did see Guardians of the Galaxy, not in
I
theaters.
do believe I went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy.
You fell asleep, didn't you?
Surprisingly, no.
See,
I was disinterested in a few piece parts. The newest, the last one I kind of did like.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I kind of like Batista's acting. I think Batista's a better actor than The Rock.
Yeah. So. Yeah, John Wick.
So what
great
movies? Let's see. What good movies are out right now?
John Wick 4.
I'm not going to go see John Wick 4 if I didn't seen the first three.
You should probably watch those first three.
You don't say.
Just saying. But I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. See it tomorrow anyway. The Mario movie is out.
Aaron's my sister said Creed. Aaron told me to not watch Creed until I watch all the Rockies and all the Creeds that lead up to it.
Don't. I haven't watched any of the Creeds. The only reason I'm gonna watch Creed 3 is because somebody told me. TikTok. I've been seeing on TikTok an interview, listening to Michael B. Jordan interviews, and he said the last fight's like an anime fight.
Dungeons and Dragons. That's really a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always been a thing.
Shazam, I heard that was mid. Screen 6, I heard was straight garbage juice. His only son.
I think that's about it's about Abraham.
His only.
It's about Abraham.
Okay. Who made this movie? Mel Gibson. Oh, I went to see The Passion of Christ as a child.
Oh, so did I.
That was terrifying.
It was terrifying. It's horrifying. I went to go see it after I got out of school, and we met at the movie theater. Oh, we're gonna go see a movie I want to see.
Okay,
Nope.
I haven't watched.
My dad was pulled up in a suit.
I understood the third one.
Pulled up in a suit.
That's where you went that day.
He pulled up in a suit and all this, like right after work. We sat there and we watched that movie, and I'm like, why did y'all do that?
Every church on the block was there.
We saw it on like a Wednesday.
All that was missing was a B3.
It's ridiculous.
A B3, a drum set, a Korg, and a bass. And you been set. Or a Yamaha, Korg or Yamaha. You can kind of you can't go wrong either.
Or a Yamaha.
A Korg or a Yamaha, you can't go wrong either.
What's your preference?
Oh, I'm a Yamaha. I have an MX. What do I have? A MX 8. All I do is Yamaha, dog.
How do you lead into it?
I mean, it's so many. What you trying to? We bumping?
How you lead?
We bumping? Are we bumping though? That's the question. Are we bumping?
So here, let me give you an example. Hold on. We're about to do this. Here. Here, what we're about to do is we're about to give a breakdown.
Hey, don't tease right there. So Yamaha sit right there.
We're about to give a breakdown.
Yes, the shirt is definitely.
On what happens.
Make it happen.
On what happens when the band leader leads into a breakdown at church. So bear with us for a second.
Oh, who are you about to pull out, dog?
Yeah, 7 Last Stands.
Look at 65 about. Hey, why you pulling that up? Let's go ahead and take a quick advertisement break. Pardon the interruption, but let's go ahead and talk. So I know there's a lot of people out there that deal with wanting to wear hats and things like that, but you don't want to mess up your hair. Well, I got the perfect thing for you. I'm a brand ambassador for King's Crowning. Yeah, that's right, King's Crowning. They have dad hats, fitted caps. As you see here, they have little halo turbans that I absolutely love. Look at me, man. Just look at this red turban that's sitting perfect on my head. Don't you just want one of these? Well, use my code Unbounded1. Get 10% off your next purchase. What y'all waiting on? Go get one. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright, so he's found it. So let's see what he's got to say.
About deceased loved ones, victims of the crucifixion usually die slow deaths. But Jesus
I knew it. I was like, I know who. I thought I knew who that was.
So where'd he go?
surrendered not only his
Oh, right there, you backing him up. You 3-4, up 5, 6-2. Hold on, 3, 6, 2, 5, 5, 6, 1,
Thank you, Jesus,
3,
reminding us not only
4,
to live, but
up
also
5,
nobody but Jesus
3,
would preach
6,
on eulogy
2,
with the first 6 words
5,
and do his committal
5,
with the 7th word.
3, 5, 6, 1.
Nobody but Jesus, while dying,
No, I'm a whole musician. Don't play with me.
would be able to say, inasmuch
3 up 5,
is pleasing
3,
to Almighty God
3, 6.
in his providential wisdom, I
Oh,
commit
and here come the organ.
to the ground, earth to earth,
Let's see what the organ about to do.
and dust to dust, looking
Uh-huh.
for the general resurrection in the
Okay, 1-1.
when those of us who die in the Lord shall be raised to eternal glory with him. I'm done, y'all. But turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, but the centurion shows us what to do when Jesus dies. It says, surely
Woo!
he was a good man. Good night, y'all.
Good job.
Listen, it gets better.
Real good. But is there anybody under the sound of my voice that can open up your mouth and give God a praise? Praise him for waking you up this morning.
Ooh,
Praise him for putting food on your
what
table.
key you in? Oh, there's a 5. Okay, F sharp.
Turn to a neighbor.
1.
Neighbor,
Oh, there's a wow. 2. Up. 3.
it's for your blessing.
6.
Count of 3.
2. Okay. Here comes 5. Okay. Back to the 1. Okay. Up. 5. Where we going? Okay. 1. 3. Oh, hold it. Up. To the 5. 1. Okay. 2. Up. 3. Up. 5. Don't play with me. I know my numbers. I knows my numbers. I'm a musician. You non-keyword church people, y'all don't understand. And I say 3-6, 2-5-1.
No. Here's a finish. Here's a finish.
To lean your head back and holler. He died. He died. He died.
That ain't the wildest ending I heard. Oh yeah. What's my brother? What time is it? 7:04. We got less than an hour for night 2 of WrestleMania.
What's the wild that? So while we're on the topic, first of all, that was hilarious.
That's the wildest one.
First of all, that's hilarious.
I can't even do it.
I'm not even laughing because I'm laughing because at this point in my life, I've been in church so many times. I look at a lot of things now I see in church as comedy. You know what I mean? Like they're just. I feel like they're just like.
I saw that girl. I saw that girl's video on TikTok. I was like, let me go try to. She know what's up.
Like,
she was over there. I was like, first of all, are you counting the numbers in your head? Because you counting the numbers in your head, I might have to go bend the knee real quick.
On bending knee. Like, so I think that was up there. My dad. So, but it wasn't a wild.
Yo,
ending.
bull drawing. You being real Joe right now.
What? What did you just say?
Bull being Joe right now, bro.
It doesn't even.
Oh my gosh, I'm preparing myself when we go to Philly next year, dog.
Oh, right. We're gonna have to learn. Great, that's great.
Yeah, you gotta learn, man. Come on. We're going to Philly next April.
That's just...
You gotta get with the terms, bull. When you go talk to a John, what you gonna say?
It's J-A-W-N.
Not talk to a John.
Mind you, it's J-A-W-N, not J-O-H-N, right?
Right, John, like J-A-W-N.
Okay.
Right, we ain't talking about John. We talking about John.
So, I think one of my most memorable is my dad. My dad was preaching, and his style is mostly. My dad doesn't hoop a lot.
Oh, my mom. That's my mom and my uncle. They don't hoop.
My dad. He's very.
I think it's like it's very
I refer to my dad.
Hoops.
I refer to my dad as a pocket preacher. A pocket.
Explain because it might be my mom. Go ahead, explain. Go ahead, cook.
All right. So as I was going on, I started to notice that every preacher has their own ways, similar like quarterbacks. Quarterbacks, you have pocket passers, you have running pastors.
Yeah, go ahead, cook, because this might be
you have all of that, right? You have all of that, right?
PK conversation.
So here's the thing. So I refer to my dad as a pocket preacher. What he does is you have the lectern, right? Now, depending on the size of the lectern, because you have some of them, you have that grandiose, you have that Bishop T.D. Jakes lectern that's like the size of this table. Or you'll have like you have at your church, or we have at our church. We just got the simple.
Yeah.
You know, they have that one. Or you get in some church, they got the, you know what I'm talking about. You've been in enough churches, you know what I'm talking about. So you have all that, right? So if they stay within there, you know what I mean? They stand there, you know, they'll preach the sermon, they don't move. They'll move like to the side to side every now and then. But they don't go, they stay within the range of that, maybe like from the lectern to maybe about 5 feet behind them. That's a pocket preacher, all right? Now, a mobile preacher is pretty self-explanatory.
Oh, that was yesterday. The dude didn't get behind the podium. You think I'm joking?
Let's see. Are we about to watch a film? We're really about to watch a film.
You think I'm joking?
I know, because I know you're serious.
This man was all up in the camera, boy. I tell you. Literally him the entire time.
He got the suit off. He got the coat off.
Oh, he was in there, boy. All 20 minutes of it.
He's got his coat hat on.
He was ready. Once he said that, I was like, yeah, he in there now. I was like, yeah, he in there now. So that's your Kyler Murray. My mom is more like a my mom can be like, but the way the flashiness my mom has isn't like.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I've noticed. She's kind of mobile because she has props. I attribute, like, if you use props, that makes you more mobile. You know what I mean? Because you're doing more. You know, you're like that's like moving about the pocket, so to speak. You know what I mean?
So basically, Drew Brees.
Basically, you know, you like move to the side, like my dad's Tom Brady. My dad is basically Tom Brady
or Peyton Manning.
Yes, yeah. Well, Peyton Manning, because I prefer Peyton over Tom. But like, yeah, he'll drop back, he'll stay there, and do his work from there. You know what I mean? My pastor is, depending on the day, I look at my pastor as like,
I've seen some clips, and sometimes he don't really hoop up, ramp up.
No, but I'm saying for them, but like some days. Like, you gotta catch him on certain days.
I know.
I think he's more like.
You gotta remember, I work with people that go to your church.
Oh yeah, so you know, so you've seen it. Right? What's his name? Like the guy we preached today, my boy Jamie, preaches. He's mobile because he's from Zuna.
Who?
My buddy Jamie. My brother. He's a preacher. And
is that the one we had on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a preacher. He's from Zuna. He grew up.
Zuna?
It's out in Suffolk. It's out in the country.
Oh, he country. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he coaching. Yeah, he coaching. Yeah, he coaching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he out there. He out there. I remember watching him as a worship. I remember first day I got to read scripture on you Sunday up on the pulpit, and he was worship leader. He got up there and like set the atmosphere. You know, all of it. He had them people about running. He had the people like, you know, you get people like they getting ready to break out, and then he's like, nope, we had to call back down. And then I had to go up there, and it was like Jay-Z. It was like Jay-Z following DMX after DMX had all them people crying. You know that story he tells? Yeah, it was like that. It's like, all right, you go up there and read scripture. And I was like, after that, I was like, all right, I'll try. I went up there and killed it though. Psalm 46, never forget it. Nailed it too. Nailed it.
Yo, see, this is the stuff I love. This is the stuff that was gonna make me watch women's basketball.
That's rude, but I get it.
I love it.
I get it though.
You gotta remember what's one of my favorite football moments. NFC Championship 2013. Well, it was 2014, but still. I'm the best corner in the game. You try me on a sorry street like Crabtree. That's the result you're gonna get.
Oh yeah.
I love this stuff. It's the pro wrestling in me. That is sports entertainment. You know, there's a saying when I see Rhea Ripley now that I just want to go ahead and put out there.
What is your saying?
Sopper with a biscuit.
What?
Sopper with a biscuit.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but Booker T been saying it.
Oh, speaking of
Booker T said it.
Speaking of which, NXT, shout out to Indy Hartwell for being world champion.
Yes, shout out to Indy Hartwell.
Shout out to the Way for just winning.
I told you the Way was gonna run the debt.
Yeah. And
but back to Booker T. Booker T is a national treasure.
He is. Is he not?
Watching.
Has he been anything but?
I was watching a video basically highlighting like the top 10 sayings of Booker T, and then it had his honorable mentions: Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. That's where I got sock rock with a biscuit.
The what? It's like an anal bleed. What?
What? The way he just stopped everything was like, what?
Was number one. If this wasn't number one, him in Impact doing commentary.
Was up there.
Him doing that since that moment he's been a national treasure. He was on commentary with Kevin Nash, because it was when Main Event Mafia had basically
Oh
took it
my
over
gosh,
Impact.
What a moment this was. Though.
He was on him. He was on
He
him.
was
And,
in there
him and Kevin was on
commentating,
commentary.
giving somebody the beats.
Him and Kevin was on commentary, and then Scott Steiner was ring announcer, and he came out there. He got off the mic, so grabbed a head mic and started talking. Oh, Booker T's head.
Like imagine you're in a fight, and the dude that is basically giving you the beats is saying, "Oh, and with the right, and with the left. Oh my goodness,
and
he's knocking them out.
And he's connecting, mind you. He's not saying he's doing these things.
Oh no, he's commentating on everything he's
connecting.
literally doing to you.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know how I would react.
You probably have to disappear.
If CB, and you know who CB is, in my situation, if when he was giving me the beats in 8th grade, if he were commentating on, oh here we go, about to kick in.
Oh, dude, you would have.
It would have been worse.
You had to go off the grid, bro.
No, I would have had to move again.
You'd have to go off the grid.
I would have had to move again.
We wouldn't be sitting here right now.
I'd have to go back to Portsmouth, dog.
We'd be off the grid.
We'll try Suffolk this time.
Nah, but Booker T was in the ring.
Shout out to CB. I need to hit him up one day.
Giving everybody
rap with him.
Everybody the beats.
I basically become cool with just about everybody else that I've had beef with.
That's what's up.
I have no beef with him, but we just haven't talked because like life has just kind of carried us different ways. He's out protecting and serving the country.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the last time I saw him. He was in the Navy.
He was Chauncey said he wanted to pull up to the
reunion.
To reunion.
I would like to see.
That'd have been dope.
Like to would have seen. It's good. Cool guy.
We just had our issues.
Prick in high school, but he's cool now.
Yeah. We had our issues, but again, we were
dumb facts,
children.
Man.
We were dumb children, like me and Chauncey talked about. Like we were just being dumb. But we adults now. No, why do I have such a double headache?
That's a good question. Anyway, did you eat? You hydrate?
Yeah, I've ate. I've drunk water. It is what it is. I'm gonna thug it out. What else has been going on? I don't want to. All I've been seeing outside of like wrestling stuff has been like this whole thing with Just Pearly things and her interaction with that guy,
which we have confirmed. Like, no allegation it happened because there's another witness.
What?
Are we talking about the same thing?
Oh no. Just Pearly Things is a big name YouTuber. Well, I don't know if she's a YouTuber. She's a streamer. And she did an interview with Nick Fuentes, and basically that happened, and there's been so much fallout from that.
Well, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, we talking about that? Okay, so now we can actually go and talk about it.
Do you want it?
We can talk about it now.
Okay, so for those that don't know, during WrestleCon, Giselle Shaw, who is trans, openly trans, which good for her. She was at the convention,
right,
minding her own business, as you should when you're a person, just living your life, living your dream. I'd even go as far as to say she's living her dream. To when, as she's walking through the convention hall, she gets calls of like, freak, you're a piece of fill, all these terrible things, and it turns out that they were done by one Rick Steiner, one half of the Steiner brothers,
father of
Bron Breakker, NXT champion Bron Breakker, who.
To be fair, I need to go and say that I don't think that WWE took the belt off of him because of that.
I don't think so either.
I think that was
always the plan.
Yeah, and I think he's probably showing up on either Raw or SmackDown this coming week. So
I don't think like when you text me that, I was like, "There's no, I don't think it will, but there's no way, there's no reason."
Yeah,
for them to do it. Like Carmelo was hot right now.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no other
money.
There's nobody else to put the belt on after him, because the other two dudes you could put it on are fighting for the other belt. They will eventually be there. Like my thing is, I think Dragunov is the next to take it.
I do want to see him and Dragunov go away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Dragunov is the next person to take it.
Back to the situation at hand.
But
my comments on it are this.
What would they
it goes back to a few weeks ago when we talked about the two sides to every situation.
Right.
So to catch everybody up to what I mean by that is side one is basically I am who I am. I'm going to live my life in the way I am, and I don't care if you believe or if you approve of it. I'm just here to mind my own business and continue on my life in the way I want to.
Right.
Side B, on the other hand, is a person that is going to say that this is how I am. You have to approve of my lifestyle, and if you don't, or if I don't approve of your lifestyle, I'm going to berate you.
Right.
This is one of those situations where you, as an American citizen, have your right to your beliefs.
Absolutely.
If you don't believe that what Giselle identifies as, you can do that.
That's fine.
That's fine. And I do want to say that we have to go ahead and understand that you're going to have people in life that are not going to validate who you are. And we have to understand that is something that you're just going to have to deal with no matter who you are. You could be a white, straight male. People are not going to validate you for that. People still don't validate the fact that we are black men. Again, we're seeing this in the situation with Giselle Shaw. Anybody can have that situation happen to them. At a point, the strength is knowing that you are who you are regardless of what somebody else wants to say. Now, on to Rick. The best thing Rick could have done in this whole situation is shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't agree with the fact that Giselle's a trans woman. And what did that have to do with you? Like, literally, if I saw Giselle Shaw in, like, just in passing, I probably would speak because she probably would look at me. According to this, she had her head down.
Yeah.
So
she didn't even know.
My biggest issue.
She said she didn't even know what was going on.
My biggest issue is you did all this unprovoked.
Like,
this man is old enough to be a grandfather.
And
it probably is a grandfather.
So here's the thing. So here's what happened. So he says she was at an autograph signing. As she was walking to the table, she said, "You're a man." Somebody said, "You're a man. You're a dude. Piece of trash, Phil. Get away from here." She kept her head down as she was walking. She arrived. She spoke to another talent who ended up being. I'm trying to think because right after that, a lot of people were like witnesses, like who saw it, and somebody retweeted it. And I'm trying to remember who it was because I remember seeing it. It was somebody at Impact that also
said that they saw it, and that's where I quote tweeted and said, "Okay, now I'm going to give my commentary." I was trying to think. I don't like to really, and you saw where I was. I was like, okay, we're in an age where we record. They literally had a recording of two of the most light-skinned white boys in wrestling media almost fight.
Oh, yeah.
Billy and Sean.
Right.
Billy, I have no body, and Sensitive Rawsap.
Right.
These two were about to have a fight to the extent of SpongeBob and Patrick in Bodie School.
That's a wild fight.
And that was recorded immediately and was on Twitter, and I can easily find that video without trying. But nobody recorded this one. It was hard to really fathom that, knowing that, and I haven't been to WrestleCon, but I know that it's a convention, and I know a lot of pictures are being taken.
It's fun.
Oh, we're going next year.
That's
going to be knocked off my list.
Bloodsport, Wale Mania, off the list already.
But
we're going to
it was just hard to fathom the idea that you're in a crowded area.
I'm also taking you to a GCW show whether you want to go or not.
Recorded it. Because we're in a society now where we record every little thing, and so that was like my first thought was like, okay, where is this at? But then you get that out, and then everybody's making remarks of I can't remember the name of the person that came out from Impact. Impact made a remark on it on their Twitter.
Progress made a remark.
And then the one that really went ahead and basically confirmed it was WrestleCon.
Yeah.
Because if WrestleCon didn't do their due diligence, they would be dealing with a lawsuit. Because we just saw, and this is why I was looking at it, because we just saw how false allegations has led to somebody basically filing for a huge lawsuit when you think about Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
So you had that, all of that had to be taken into consideration for myself. So now that we know that, my issue is back to Rick. I don't care what you believe in, dog. You can have your beliefs. If you wanna call it transphobic, whatever. But there is a time to just shut up.
Yes.
And that was your time. You could have just let her go about her business. You sign pictures, sign posters, take pictures.
They do technically sign pictures.
I was trying to say take pictures.
I know they still technically sign up.
Oh, shut up.
I have a signed I have a signed picture of Rosemary and Allie. So.
I've only done photo ops. Speaking of which, Mikey Ona's coming to Norfolk in June at ODU. So I think I'm going to that.
No, but it's like here's what I was thinking about earlier. It's like what doesn't kill me. It's just really strange. It's just really odd. Like it's just really odd that it's like people are loud. This is one of those situations where somebody's loud and wrong at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, it was loud because apparently you were saying it in front of everybody. It's wrong because you don't disrespect people like that.
Exactly.
I'm
even more mad at the ones around him, and they didn't say, "Dog, chill out." And that shows you who's really a good friend and who's not.
Yeah.
Because if I say something out of pocket, you be like, "All right, dog, chill."
Yeah.
And I can get all the rails.
You do say yeah.
But I know where I have a good awareness about what I can.
You're very self-aware.
Because I was at your birthday party and I was just like saying just like random stuff.
Yeah.
And like we know I'm the friend that is going to probably be the one that gets in trouble one day.
Yeah. I hope not.
Well, not anything like massive, like to the point where I'm being blocked by random people on Twitter.
Right.
Like I found out I was blocked by some very notable transgender woman. And I was like, what the heck did I say to get blocked by you? And then I realized it was a wrestling fan. She was a wrestling fan. I was like, maybe it was the Ali stuff. Maybe it was the Vince McMahon tweet. Like, most of the stuff I get in trouble with on social media is, like, menial. I told y'all that y'all weren't really supporting Mustafa Ali, which y'all proved my point. And two, it was because I said that maybe Vince was right when it came to Jeff Hardy. And it just happened that the Wall Street Journal came out with their information like 2 days after the tweet.
That he was arrested or whatever.
Huh?
That he got arrested?
No, he wasn't. Vince was never arrested.
No, Jeff.
Oh, yeah. I made a tweet the day Jeff Hardy got arrested. A few days later is when the Wall Street Journal brought out the first allegations of the hush money. So it was just a horrible time tweet. And even to the point where Righteous Reg was like, this tweet's still up. I was like, yeah, my tweet's still up. I don't delete tweets. I know what I'm tweeting. And I'm not going to tweet something that is going to jeopardize my livelihood. So, with that being said, I have no reason to tweet and delete. Internet's forever. So, what does it do that I tweet and delete? Nothing. So yeah, it's still up. I said maybe we owe Vince an apology. That's
not for that mustache though.
Shit, that mustache is egregious.
Get rid of that thing. He looks like he
he needs to be arrested just for that mustache.
Here, you know what? How much time do we have?
DA Bragg, can you I know you already sent an indictment out for Donald Trump. Can you go ahead and send an indictment out for Vincent Kennedy McMahon for that mustache? Thank you.
Let's do this. Where's that picture?
Is it he New York too?
Where's it? Here. All right. So proceed to flame.
Dog was like watching a bunch of like Randy Orton clips from like 2021.
My man looked like,
and then like Cody Rhodes when he was in the Rhodes Cause was like, maybe I should go with this look.
He looks like an age, like you said, he looks like an aged version of Dashing Cody Rhodes. My man looks like
he is supporting Cody, and I support Cody. Let's go, Cody.
My man looks like every corrupt federal. My man looks like a corrupt federal agent.
I mean, he is corrupt. He looks like a man that drives a white van. If you know, you know.
He looks like he's trying to stay incognito, but we know he looks like he's trying to stay incognito in plain sight.
Incognito.
He's failing. He's failing at it.
Let's go, Cody.
Yeah. All the Fame was good though.
Yes.
It was very good.
Get that mess up my face. I'm about to throw up.
What else we got?
I got nothing though. I'm about to go eat this Chinese food before they close up.
So, for those of you who don't know, the devil is a lame.
According to this song, the devil has no riz.
And he's away.
This is why I don't like Gen Z right here, dog.
No,
I love y'all, but I don't like y'all.
I love y'all because I love y'all for two reasons. I don't like y'all. I love y'all for two reasons. One, y'all are gonna change the world politically. Y'all are gonna. No, here's.
I don't know whether to be assured or afraid, depending on who you ask.
They're gonna depending on it. They're going to be the people who probably send these, like, the older politicians who are like 80 years old on school boards into retirement.
Well, by the time by the time they become eligible to run for office,
I'm saying
these people should be like in retirement homes or further past.
I say that because they're either going to send them there or they're going to get arrested trying. Because these kids aren't playing.
Hey, TikTok, I'll be right back. I'll be back about 8 o'clock when we do WrestleMania. I'll do live react to that.
So there's that. There's that. And then the other thing is they come up with stuff like that.
I'm not a fan of that.
Of what?
The devil has no riz.
The devil has no riz.
Some things you just leave outside of the church.
He is a lame, though. Is he not a lame?
Can we just leave it at a liar?
Is he the devil?
Can we just leave it at a liar?
Just say the devil is a lame.
He ain't got no riz. Hold on. Let's sit here and just react to this real quick.
Sing it with us.
That second line. I'm gonna hit him with the blicky.
I'm going to. So we're doing this.
The devil better get back.
I'm about to make a list.
What is your list? Explain
words that should never be said by the church.
No. Come on. No.
All right, we're starting with this video. Blicky. Wit. No cap. Riz. Lame. Unless you talk about a person that can't walk. Bussin'.
Bussin'?
I don't know why you be using bussin' in church, but okay.
Who's using who's using that in church?
I don't know. Any curse word.
No, that goes without saying.
You'd be
That's
surprised.
fair. No, that's
Did you
fair.
not see the video?
No, that's fair. That's fair.
So we got Blicky, not Blocky, Blicky.
Blocky.
Stupid apple. Blicky with no cap, Riz, Lane, Bussin. So we're gonna start a running list with this, man, because this is
What other crazy words have you heard?
I'm trying not to think of any, because then I'm gonna have to write it down. Oh, I also have get ready to start a list for my mom too.
For what?
Words mom can't say. No cap. Riz.
Where did you say Riz?
I'm just making sure this is being proactive. I'm not like America.
You be free.
I'm not like America. I don't wait for tragedy to happen. That's the country that we love.
All right, man.
And Tony, is any words that you can think of that mom cannot say?
Wait, what?
Any words you can think of that mom cannot say?
Nah, I don't think so. You know I say after the football?
No, I'm saying like I'm talking about words that you would say on a regular basis, like no cap and Riz. I'm gonna have to call my sister later.
You're funny, bro.
I can't think of it. Literally.
Oh, she can't say it literally.
Literally?
She can't say it literally.
What? What? Come on. How does that make sense?
I don't know, but it's happening.
Like, you're talking about in the
it's
con-
on the list.
In the. He said. What's
I'm
up?
sending this to my sister.
She can't say. He said, "Oh, she can't say." That was funny.
Been on lame since day one.
I'm crying.
I quit life at this point, dog.
He said, she can't say to the Coco. Oh, man, I got tears in my eyes, bro. Oh, man. I don't want WrestleMania to end.
Huh?
I want to keep going. I feel like this one's going to be really good.
Yes.
Tonight's got its... Night 2 has its work cut out for it because Night 1 set a tone.
Hey, we starting off with the banger of all bangers. Big, meaty men bumping meat.
That's opening?
Yeah. Brock and Omos.
Oh, that's opening?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, that was funny. Ow, that hurt. That was funny, bro.
Once I heard him say he gonna get hit with the blicky, I was like, this is like the most progressive Christianity I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, that was funny. Also, speaking of other things church really we're not a fan of, Peacock. What y'all doing with that new movie?
Oh gosh, yeah.
What is that?
We're gonna watch it.
No, we ain't doing nothing.
I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna come back with my review.
We ain't doing nothing.
I'm gonna watch it and come back with my review.
I ain't watching that.
I miss this stage so much.
I got better things to do. That was a good one.
That was a great stage.
Although the one thing I remember,
pandemic ruined it for us.
the only thing I remember about that is
And then Raw
Kofi
had
getting
the,
Kofi getting squashed.
oh gosh. But then Raw had the skateboard ramp. I thought I was playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater too.
Dog, I got a headache. That was funny, bro.
Oh, look at my best friend. I wish I would have knew about this. I would have loved to go to an autism walk. Happy Autism Awareness Month, by the way.
Whew, yeah. Oh man, I got a headache. That was funny. That was hilarious. Anyway, you're less than 30 minutes. I'm ready when you are, bro. By the way, shout out to Giselle Shaw for being a fantastic wrestler. That woman can wrestle.
I've never seen her wrestle.
She's good. I've seen her stuff. She's good. That's out of pocket.
With that being said, man, we can get up out of here. I gotta start clearing up and migrating over to the front as we watch some WrestleMania. So peace, love, Pop-Tarts. Always be able to drink your water. We'll see y'all on the other side.
On the other side.
I did not mean to do that on purpose.
Yes, you did.
They been on it, jump on the rail. I wrap it, I bag it, I pack it for sale. Got feeling on speed out, I hit me to chill. I give it a thrill, I put it on film. Just I get applaud, that ain't real. Come to my section and flex, we can tell. I got a